Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Mindfully Mo Show, and I am your host, Monique, and we are back with another video. The last time we made some really good juice, something light, something refreshing, great for the holidays. Today we are going to be switching it up just a little bit, and we're going to be making one of my favorite salads, my creamy kale salad. Very simple, easy on the pockets. We're always going to consider that. And we are also going to be making our own cream dressing. Okay, so this salad is perfect for those people who are trying to increase the amount of greens that they have in their diet. Let's say if you're one of those people who do not like regular salad, or you like your salad to have a lot of flavor or that creamy dressing, but maybe you've noticed the amount of sodium and extra ingredients that are in the store-bought salad dressings. So you're just curious on how to get that flavor in a healthier, more authentic way in the comfort of your home. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So make sure you stay tuned, because we're going to be making some salad, we're going to be making some dressing, and we're also going to be putting some toppings on there as well too. So make sure you go ahead and stay tuned. I'll be listing the ingredients as well for you to follow along if you would like to go ahead and cook with me. So on to the first step of making the kale salad. We are going to strip the leaves from the stems. I actually already started, as you can see, and we do not throw these away. I'm going to explain in a second. So to strip them, I like to use a two-bowl method. So I just have the bowl with the kale, with the stem, and then I have a separate bowl that I'm just stripping and putting the leaves in. It just makes the process a little bit easier. Actually already started. And why I like to save these stems is that there's still a lot of nutrients in there, and if we can have some extra nutrients, we do not want to throw that out. And even though I don't like them in my salad, I do like them in soups. You can use them to make your own vegetable stock. So once I finish stripping the leaves off of the stems, I actually just add them to a bag. I have a bag that I keep in the freezer, that I keep all kind of like whatever food scraps that I can upcycle. I keep it in there, and whenever I need to make a vegetable broth, that's just what I go to. And I have everything that I need in the freezer and right in the comfort of my home. Right? Because if you have those things nearby, you don't have to go to the store and not really, in a sense, waste your money, yes, but also pick up things that you don't really know what those ingredients really mean. You don't know if, well, you're just going to pick up things that are not beneficial for you, and they're going to have a lot of different hidden ingredients in there, a lot of vegetable stocks and soups and stuff like that. They have a lot of hidden sodium in there, and we do not want that. Once I discovered these easy methods of how to make these stocks and dressings and stuff like that on my own, I don't buy those stuff at the store anymore. Unless it's like unless it's like an urgent emergency, of course, that happens too, where you really need it, or you're hosting for something and you don't have the time to make your own, then maybe, but for the most part, I try to keep those things on hand. So, after all that kale, these are the stalks that we have left, and like I said, I'm going to just pop these in the freezer, and when I am ready, I'm just going to add this to some stock. I'm going to mince it up and chop it up and add it into some soup, whatever I can, because like I said, there's some extra nutrients in here, and it adds some extra texture. Like if you're making a soup, once I said, that's going to add some very nice texture to just a plain veggie soup. So now we have our bowl of stemless kale. Get into this beautiful bowl though. Can we just take a moment? Now, even though this looks like a huge heaping bowl of kale, once we cut it up and massage it with our olive oil to soften up these leaves a little bit, it's definitely going to decrease in size. But we like to work smarter, not harder. So what we are going to do is, instead of cutting it up, on the chopping board, we are actually going to use some kitchen shears, some kitchen scissors, and we are going to cut it up in the bowl. Let's do it. This kale massaged in the olive oil, that just helps to soften up the leaves a little bit more, makes it a little bit more easier to eat. Now let's add the magic dressing. I'm just gonna go ahead and drizzle it right on top. Just already, look how beautiful that looks. And we're gonna do the same thing. Give it a nice toss. Look how beautiful. One more time for my creamy kale salad. Now, I know from a distance it may look like it's not creamy, but once the flavor hit the taste buds, it's gonna say, yeah. Now that on its own is really, really good. But if you like to add a little zazz like myself, you can go ahead and add some toppings like I did. I went ahead and added some sliced almonds, some olives, some avocados, and some stir-fried peppers and onions. But you can add whatever you may like because we love to get creative out here and making the food our own and finding different ways on how to customize it so that we can enjoy it in the best way we can. So let's go ahead and go in for the taste test, shall we? You know, I've really been in the mood for olives, and the last time I bought a jar, the top was popped so I couldn't use it, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with some olives. Get a good amount of kale in there. That is, let me just go ahead in for another bite, because yeah. And this over here, the peppers and the onions, let's give it a try. You know the food is good once your shoulders start jumping and you start dancing. And that's what I look forward to. Creating that experience with my loved ones is one of the ways that I just express my love to others and to myself. So regardless of whether it's something small, I always like to make my plates very pretty, very presentable, because I think that, and studies have proved already, that we eat with our eyes. So when the food looks very inviting, your taste buds are more excited to receive this food that you're about to give it. So go ahead and give this recipe a try. Comment down below if you do. Let me know if you enjoyed it or any modifications that you made. This is vegetarian friendly. It is dairy free. As you've seen, we use hummus for the creamy part of the dressing. So let me know what you think. Go ahead and comment down below if you do try this salad and you enjoy it. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You go ahead and you join my blog, mindfullymo.com. You become a part of the Mind Tribe. You also can follow me on my Instagram, Good Eats with Mo. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a good night.